Good morning, everybody. This is Clint here. It's actually Thursday morning, the night after our great wind and rainstorm, which is a perfect segue for leading into today's scripture verse. If you watched any of the news this week too, you would have noticed that Halifax experienced the remnants of a pretty major tropical storm, which brought in 30 to 50 foot high waves crashing into the shore and 100-kilometer-an-hour winds. And that's a perfect segue also for today's verse. It's something I like to do with these is remember the verse that the chapter we're going to be in is Psalms 93. So if you want to turn to that and get ready to read that, I'm reading out of the NLT version, the nearly literal translation. Don't ever believe that because it's not, but it is a good one for language today. And in some of the adventures that Sharon and I have been able to go on over the years, we've actually stood on beaches where the waves that have been that big have been crashing in, and you can watch all the sand ripple back on the beach, and you can feel yourself rise and lower. It's just like freight cars rolling over onto the beach. It's an amazing thing. And yet, the scripture declares that sort of thing is God's demonstration of His majesty. It says majesty is something that is wearable, that you can put on like clothes, or at least God does. And so in taking that into consideration, maybe something that you do. This was a song that people sang. Maybe think of your favorite country tune and try putting the words to it. I don't know. But in all seriousness, I like to close my eyes sometimes when somebody reads this kind of thing and just imagine what is being talked about. So here we go. Today's scripture verse, Psalm 93. The whole chapter, all 5 verses of it. Here we go. The Lord is king. He's robed in majesty. Indeed, the Lord is robed in majesty and armed with strength. The world stands firm and cannot be shaken. Your throne, O Lord, has stood from time immemorial. You yourself are from the everlasting past. The floods have risen up, O Lord. The floods have roared like thunder. The floods have lifted their pounding waves. But mightier than the violent raging of the seas, mightier than the breakers on the shore, the Lord above is mightier than these. Your royal laws cannot be changed. Your reign, O Lord, is holy forever and ever. Bless you today.